The Food and Drug Administration is making big changes to phase out the use of certain synthetic food dyes.
Kim DiGiulio joins us now with more on the push to ban those food dyes. Kim?
Yeah, good morning, guys. Get ready to spend a lot more time in the grocery store. I'm actually upstairs in the Local 4 studios, and this is a great place where we come to grab a snack. Look at these snacks. These are probably ones that you put in your child's lunch every day, or just you snack on yourself. But a lot of these contain those dyes. And as you mentioned, the HHS and the FDA, they have announced a significant initiative to phase out 8 petroleum-based synthetic food dyes by the end of 2026. That means you will still see them in your foods for the next year or so. So we spoke to an expert about these dyes, and now these dyes are nothing more than a money-making tool for these food companies, and they make foods look a certain way so that you and I can spend money on them, and they're also appealing to children as well. They do make the foods look better, but the companies don't necessarily need them. There are already replacement things for these foods because they want to phase them out because they are unhealthy for us. It's actually been proven that they are harmful for our health, particularly in children. And here's what that expert had to say when it comes to those children.
And that California agency, when they published their report, raised concern about the potential long-term effects of these dyes on kids, because a kid that is sensitive and is repeatedly exposed to these dyes and has symptoms like inattentiveness and restlessness and hyperactivity might not do as well in school, might not do as well socially, and that can then have long-term impacts on the child's life. And so even though the effects, tend to be relatively short in terms of their how long they last after you eat the dye, if that happens over and over again, it can lead to long-lasting effects.
Now, take a look at your screen right now, because these are the dyes that will be phased out by the year 2026. Blue 1, blue 2, red 40, green 3, citrus, red 2, orange B, yellow 5, and yellow 6. And again, I've been up here for like a half an hour just looking at some of these foods. Again, these are foods that we see every day in our snack aisle. Okay. M&Ms, these I'm sure have the dye in them, and what do you know, blue 2 in this, gummy bears, Swedish fish, definitely red 40 in these. But as I mentioned, a lot of countries already have this in practice. There are other ways to dye food, things like beet juice, paprika, turmeric. So I took a look at, where are the ones? Oh, right here. Cheez-Its, Goldfish, and these Ritz Cracker Bites. These were all naturally flavored with things like paprika and beet juice. So I'm sure now you're going to be spending plenty of time in the snack aisle or looking through your own pantry, as I will do when I go home. Again, you're not going to die if you eat these dyes, but again, it is something to keep in mind because it can cause certain health risks that we want to be aware of, guys.
Very enlightening. Thank you, Kim.
Yeah,
and
all
I'll
right,
take
Kim.
the Cheez-Its, knowing that there's no harmful dyes in